Right, try that again. Good morning everybody. Second time lucky. Not too sure if we're actually in the right location or not. Thank hello to Jet 01. We are at sunny Manchester. Morning Darren. I'm not sure if I'm in the right location or not. So we're here on 2 left. South side. Morning Mike Rimmer, morning again Darren, hope you're good mate, good. Good time, but hey ho. In for the course, as they say. Got Dave and Shirley Conrad today. Very well. Oh, okay, we've got problems with the sounds now. Oh, not one thing, it's another. We've seen sort the sound out. Ah, now what we're doing now. Press that button there. Right, and you press. Ah, there you go, that button there. Right, hopefully that is better with the sound. Saying hi to Donna, say Raoul, Darren, your voice is soft. I've toned it up a little bit, I hope that's okay. Good days in the team, Owen. Morning Paul. I see what happened is the microphone had been turned down in my travels. Now no laughing, we've had a bit of escapade this morning. Got a trolley to bring the stuff here. Only fell over, didn't I? I fell over. No laughing guys. I've hurt me back. Don't tell the wife though. I've damaged me back. Could have another week off work ways going. No, I've not damaged it that much. Little Abby, bless her. She's eating, over there eating all the food. No, she's not. She's on her phone. Ryanair departure. Shirley and Dave on moderating today. Shimpack Shirley over there on Facebook, and then we have Daffodil Dave over there on YouTube. Nice Busiest taxiing out, and Shuey behind it. And hi to Rachel. Abby very concerned about laughing. Yeah, she was laughing her head off. Nice Busiest there. Morning Mark. Morning Jeff, morning Karen and Abu over there on Facebook. Morning Matthew Mighty. 27 left. Oh, I got it wrong. 27, not 2-2. 2-2. So it's 2-3 even, not 2. I'll get the numbers right. 2-3 left and 2-3 right, not 2-2. I haven't been here for absolute donkey's years. I think last time I came here it was pouring with rain, got absolutely soaked and the pictures were rubbish. I'm in the wrong location because I'm losing a little Morning, Mark. That's the Challenger, isn't it? The corporate jet. I have no idea. You guys probably know more than me. PHBAJ, EJ even. You picked a nice day for it. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. And do you think you'll reach 15.5 today? I'm hoping we would. It'd be nice if we could reach 15,500 a day. It's in your hands, guys. I can't magic the numbers up, but it'd be great if we could. It's so nice and close here, but I'm sure I was on a different mound. Matthew Wonderful, just like last night or yesterday in case. Edwards Air Force Base, Starry right here now. Let's check out the show. Thanks very much. Edwards Air Force Base in America. Now we're around to the Ryanair. Get plenty of these at Luton Airport as well. Nice close up there. The pilots getting ready for their departure. And Jody, always go to the viewing park here. That's the other side, north side. I thought I'd give the south side a go. First time live streaming here. Joined us last night on our East Midlands stream. We finished at, I think it was about 12 o'clock. And then we finally, me and Abby, finally got some sleep last night about 2 o'clock in the morning when we reached the outskirts of Manchester. And then we were up at stupid o'clock this morning. So little Abby is hanging this morning. Manchester without rain, today must be summer. That's from Busiest, thank you very much. And morning, Sean the wife. Morning, Daz and Abby, love mum. Abby, mum says she loves you. Yeah, okay. 5 PM here from Stefan. Oh, they're going to arrival. I must remember the arrivals are behind the trees there as well. There's lots of trees here. We love trees. Good thing about this morning is that there's not much heat haze on the runways at the moment. There is quite a lot over the terminals, obviously a lot further away. But they're using the left of the southern runway till about 10 o'clock, I do believe, and then they flick over just to the northern side. A nice crisp shot over there for the Easyjet taxiing off. Nice early morning streaming from Manchester. And people always said to me, when are you going to go further afield? So there's your answer. The first time we've done Stansted recently, and first time we've done Manchester. Morning, Stefan from Italy. Any international flights due in or out, Daz? Owen. Well, that's for you guys to tell me. I do believe we have. You must have good equipment. Your stream is always stable. Well, funny if you say that. I did do a stream test this morning before we went live, and I was panicking a little bit. I did think to myself, we may not go live because the internet wasn't fantastic. It's not the best, but it's okay. Well, that's from Stefan, but thanks very much. I was a bit concerned on the quality this morning, but it seems to be okay. East Midlands smashes it. It always gives us fantastic coverage. Heathrow can be a bit dodgy. Got the KLM there just beginning to strobe. So yeah, Heathrow can be a bit dodgy in places. Luton's pretty good. Stansted is another place that can be a bit dodgy. And Nigel says he's not seeing the stream on YouTube at the moment. So I do believe we're actually there, Nigel. I do believe we're there. I'd be a bit concerned if you're not there. So that's the KLM. We should have the Easyjet coming in from left to right in your screens now. Taxiing in terminal. But I'm not too sure on the international flights today, Owen. I'm hoping there'll be some big stuff coming in. I remember the times that I've been here, we've had 767s and big stuff coming in. And Mr. Ali, hi. Why Manchester with the angry face? I love the Jet 2757, but it's said they're going very soon. That's from Luke Nash. And Andy, good pick on Bristol. And Nigel, thank goodness for that. You had the old ticker was going a bit there when you said you haven't got it on YouTube. I was thinking, oh my goodness, what have we done wrong? Need a bit of a drink. I've not had a cup of coffee this morning, so that's not good. And Mr. Ali, go to London. We have been to London. We did Heathrow the other day, Friday. We've just spreading our wings a bit further out, giving you guys different content of where we are and what we're doing. So what is that in that back? Is that a Qatar there? It's like a Qatar tail in the left-hand corner. Morning from Manchester. That's from Daryl. It's rare moments, sun shining in Manchester. You guys have got bad things about Manchester and wet. I thought it was always sunny up here. Hi James O'Brien. Yeah, we did Manchester. We've done Manchester. We've done Heathrow. We've done East Midlands. Now Manchester. Yes, that is a Qatar. Thanks. Yes, it is. I do believe it is on the left-hand corner there, Qatar. And we have an Easyjet taxiing out. And Ron, thank you much for stars. Morning, Joyce. And Bob. Hi, all sunny with you again. Thank you much. Andy, now to annoy the neighbours with the Thunderbox. So we've got an Easyjet taxiing across. So I'm going to pan around to him. He's coming across and headed towards us. There he is. So what we'll do, we'll leave that just there as he joins us over here. So we do have the northern side with the runway viewing area. And then we've got the southern side here. And we're bringing you some action here from the southern side. LH 940 inbound from Gary. And so if you guys do get any information about what's coming in or stuff like that, if you could pass it on, it'd be great. I haven't got flight radar up and running to tell me what's going on. Hi Zoe. Hit the like button everyone. Yeah, I like different locations. Yes, you don't want to be the same locations all the time. It does get a bit of a bore fest, but we do like our Heathrows, we like the Lutons, and then we like our East Midlands live night streams. They're fantastic in my eyes. And then we've also got the military stuff going forward, bringing that back to you very soon. And hi to Ethiad Dreamliner, 5 minutes out. Thanks, Paul. And Cammy, Manchester, Ryanair, and Easyjet Central. Oh yes, it's just a bit like Stansted and Luton. They're both the same, really. Ethiad Airways due in. That's from Triple Agents. And Luke Nash, I'm flying from Lisbon. And from there, from right to left, Easyjet coming in, getting ready for its departure. Great location today from Matthew, thank you. And good afternoon from I do apologise about the trees though. I just think I'm in the wrong location. I'm sure there's a different location where you're not actually in the tree line so much and you can see down the runway. And Tossy Gabe says he loves Lakenheath. Yes, Lakenheath is one of our favourite streams as well. Unfortunately, due to operations, we stopped streaming. We're concerned about the base security and aircraft going off into operations. Ron, thanks for the stars. I think I've already mentioned that one. I'll keep an eye out for the TUI as well. Ethiad inbound. Keep an eye for that one as well. So as soon as it comes in, we'll pan around to it. When is the RVP open? It opens at 8 o'clock in the morning, so it should be open now. But yeah, we like the trees. We're tree hugging today. Oh, and Leah says, what about Busiest? That is a fantastic idea, Lee. Yep, I could look into that, Lee. Yeah, I think that'd be a fantastic idea. If you guys would like a bit of Busiest streaming, I can try and get that for you. No problem at all. Lufthansa due in now. Thank you very much from Triple Agents. And what is morning, Darren? Have you actually had any sleep and where did you sleep? So, yes, if you can imagine this. So I worked, what day is it today? Saturday. So I got up Friday morning. No, got up Thursday morning, worked Thursday night, Friday morning went straight from work to Heathrow, Friday afternoon went straight from Heathrow to East Midlands, from East Midlands drove over to Manchester, and here this morning to bring you a live stream here. So yeah, I would say that I've not had much sleep at all. To say the journey on the way home is going to be interesting is to say the least. And where did we sleep? Well, I've got a van, so Abby kicked me out of the back and she had the back and I had the front. So I've had a gear stick up. I've had a gear stick somewhere, shoved somewhere all night, which I'm not complaining. It didn't hurt. It was all right. And then I've had the steering wheel in my stomach, so yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting sleep. That's all I will say. Can't complain. How late did we make Air Gandhi saying? How late did you stream last night? We finished about 1:45, I think it was eventually. Hi Peter. Admired your dedication from Tom. Is it dedication or stupidity? That's what my wife will say to me. Me, I say it's dedication. Flybe are back at East Midlands to Amsterdam. So we've got TUI now taxiing out, which is nice. And you guys are very quiet over there on Facebook. Not much communication going on over Facebook. You're going nice and well over here on YouTube. Dreamliner 787, 10 minutes in, about a minute. Is that coming in or going out? So I've got one coming out, that's a 7.3. So what we'll do, we'll pan around to this one while the Easyjet waits. Nice TUI taxiing down. Do like the head-on shots myself. Sydney stream just finished, so to move to Manchester. Good evening, Manchester. Good evening to you. Like I said, last time I was here, when I was doing photography, I got absolutely watered on. I could use the stronger language, but I got soaked. And it's mild as well. It's not freezing cold. Saying that, I did walk and trip over and I fell over. No laughing. Little Abby, she was standing there laughing her head off. Absolutely wetting herself, she was. And I said, you're just going to stand there and you're going to pick your old man up? And she went, I'm just going to stand there. Oh, she was funny. Ethiad. So we should have Ethiad now. So I'm gonna. There he is. Ethiad Dreamliner. And it goes into the trees. We shall hold it here, just here, just there. That's perfect. We'll leave that there for a couple of seconds. Thank you, stream today from Adam up on the tool. And Jet2 has just ordered some A321s and a Proton. Thanks so much for that. Get with the old Ethiad, very good, very quick. 757 taxiing out as well, I do believe. If Jane Chapman's on channel, she will love it. Sorry for the quietness. I'm eating tiger bread toast. What on earth is tiger bread toast? Hi Explorer, hi mate. Just streaming is your full-time job. As you mentioned, working nights, but bet you're knackered. Yes, I have a full-time job. Yes, I am a truck driver by trade, and I do this as a hobby. It's a passion. Been doing it since age 9, and I'm just very passionate about it, and love bringing streams to you guys. Good morning, Terry from Melbourne. If I do miss your chats, super. Storm King, good morning to you. Good morning, fun things to do with Sparky. So I can see some of you have laughed about my little fall over earlier on. Bodders, thank you very much. Get yourself a coffee and a bacon butty. Thanks for bringing us these fantastic streams. No, thank you. And if you like your gardening, this bush on your right hand side is known as your common bush, just so you'll know. Oh. Very good location here, right? Disappears beyond the bush, and the bush on the left hand side also known as your common bush. Thanks for the stars, Joyce, appreciated. And as you probably gathered, we said earlier on, we only work on donations, we're free of charge, we love what we do. Nice cockpit view there. As the Chewie gets ready to get airborne. 757 is at the hold. Thanks for your questioning on primary aircraft type codes. Well, I don't know what variants things are. No, it's a Dreamliner. I wouldn't know what variant. It's a 9 or an 8 or a 15. And what's happened to the Monarch? I do believe that is part of the RVP area, which is the place we can go and chill out and have lunch and everything else, and then you've got the museum part as well. And as he departs, we shall pan around for the 7.5 head on. Let's head on with the 7.5 here. Abby saying good morning, Val saying good morning to Abs. Leave that there for a couple of seconds. Good morning, Daniel. And Nick, thanks so much for the stars, really appreciate it, thank you. And Luke, morning Luke, watching live from New Zealand, 7:30 PM in the evening. Love a bit of 7.5. If Jane Chapman was here, she'd be all over this like a rash. She loves her 7.5s. Seeing Aviation, hello from the US. Do miss the old 757s out of Heathrow. Peter says, great spotting position, thanks so much. I thought I was in the wrong one. And we're rolling. Listen to the whirl of them engines. Bushes, through the trees, and we'll get the next Jet 2 taxiing down. Good morning from Pakistan, from Bad Travel. Dylan, good morning New Zealand. What time are we here till? We're here till about midday. Hopefully, if batteries last. As you can imagine, we're running on empties. Andy, thanks so much for the stars, really is appreciated. And hopefully he's going to hold here for a couple of seconds while he waits for his colleague to disappear out of the airspace. Left wing of the 757 almost hitting my coffee from my desk. I like that. and there gave you shivers. Having a quick drink. Oh dear. I don't drink water. It's disgusting. But I'm drinking water because I've got nothing else. Kimmy says greetings from Samil. And Zoe said, giving a wave, welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying to catch up with these chats and I'm ahead of myself here by the looks of it. Owen, thanks so much for the stars. Really appreciate it. And as you gather, it's all free of charge and it's only done on donations, whether it's the stars or super chat, Streamlabs, PayPal, whatever you want. If you don't want to do nothing, it's not compulsory, it's not mandatory, you don't have to. We won't be offended, we just love what we do and we love bringing you live streams from different locations from UK and Europe. Martin, thanks for the stars, really appreciated. So yeah, the reason why I think there's a different location is because I'm sure that used to be you could stand somewhere and you'd actually see them lift off. But you know what? This isn't too bad a location, is it? It's not bad. Abby's over there with the blanket on. She's not feeling good herself this morning, bless her. Good morning, Sean. Peter's on with the information. Peter, Jet 2, off to Almeria in Spain. You're absolutely fantastic with your heads up. So we have a 7.6 taxi over now, TUI 7.6. Matthew, personal favourites are the 7.5s and the A330 for me. So I like Ryanair's now pushing back. I do like I like the Dreamliner. The Dreamliner does it for me. and then also the 747 obviously, A380, nice and big. 767 in the old days, 757 as well. Or shall I just say anything with wings and aviation fuel I like? I'll just say that. Dylan, can you say hello to my sister Kira, who I've just got to tune in? Yes, definitely. Hi Kira, welcome to the Madhouse. And look at that for a view. Nice 767 head on. We'll leave that just there for a couple of seconds for you guys. Looking lovely. Morning Martin. And it doesn't cost you anything here for a shout out. The more shout outs we can give, the better. That's what it's about. Being part of the community, we can give you guys a shout out for joining us, show you some appreciation. That's all it's about. I bet this is going to sound gorgeous taking off. I think when aircraft pull up and they put on their thrusters, it's worth me to just go completely silent so you can enjoy the sound. That sounds absolutely stonking. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there we go. Maybe if we can, bear with me, we're going to do is we're going to bit of stop spot for you. There he goes. Hey, look at that, eh? We can even get them departing as well. There you go, look at that, eh? It's lovely, eh? Would be on that aircraft now. Right, so now we'll pan around. Back over to the terminal. The Ryanair's pushed back. Saying hi to Shelp and Carl. Good location back in the day. Was access to runway 24, park was free. Good morning. Midnight Star. Hi Mario from New York. Aviation Ace. Hi, I'm going place back in for my first time today. Just decided to hop onto the stream. Enjoy your first day spotting wherever you're going. Enjoy. Hi to Daniel Savage and Julian. Have you got some hedge trimmers in your van? No, but what I've got is I've got Abby. She's got a pair of clippers, little ones for toe clippers, and she's going to start on one end, and she'll be finished by probably this time next year. Good morning, Richard. Great to see the TUI 76. Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. Hi, Leo Con from Tampa. I like anything with wings that goes flying, any transport. I like radio communications, but I'm all round person when it comes to technology. I suppose that's the reason why you put fun things to do with Tech Sparky. Are the 767s an aircraft to sit between the Dreamliner 7? Well, I presume that they're going to be part of the they're part of the 75 and 76 family. Oh, little Lear's landed. Busiest. Is that Golf Alpha Lima? And the first thing this morning, not too bad on the old heat haze. Can be pretty bad at airports, as you can imagine, with the heat coming off the runways. Over the signature. So our Busiest parked up, free. And then we have Ryanair now just taxiing over. on his way over. And Jake, can you give a shout out to Catlin? Get well soon. Yes, get well soon. Cammy's put that is from Luton, my local. Morning Andy from Warwickshire. And Jodie's put, we will be here at the viewing park soon. So we're the other side, we're the south side. You're going to be at the viewing park. What I'll do is I'll zoom in. And if you can stand there, massive big wave, I'll wave back. And I'll put you on the camera. Or if you've got something like an orange bag or something. So we'll leave it there because the Ryanair is going to be coming in from your screen right to left. What's the aircraft that you love that is no longer flying? That's from Owen. That's the Tornado, Jaguar. There's 2 jets for you. Concord. I know the 74 is still flying, but the 747, the TriStar, that's another aircraft I do miss, or known as the DC-10, or the MD-80, the Nimrod, another nice aircraft, Nimrod. Oh, dear me. Buccaneer. The Ryanair's obviously coming into your screen right to left now. And hopefully he'll come straight towards us for a head-on shot. There you go. Very nice indeed. We'll leave that there for you. Ryanair off to Murcia. That's from Peter. And Aviation. Let's rate this Ryanair takeoff. Murcia is where my wife's Sean, dad used to live. He's now back in England, but used to go to Murcia quite regular. And that is where there used to be the display team. And Murcia now, the old Murcia airport is now just used for military flying for the Spanish Air Force display team and their training base. Used to be fantastic there. And Matthew Atkins, can you give a shout out to Kerry please? Yes, hi Kerry, good morning. Do you play any flight sims from NGAT? Yes, I do play flight sims. I'm on the Xbox playing Flight Simulator. I am one of those. My wife, fun enough, she bought it for me recently. And I said to her, that was a bad move. She goes, why is that? That's because I'll be on it constant. Saying hi to Carl. Fun fact, if you go to gate A18 at Heathrow and look at the window, you can see Concord. That is very true. Good old Concord. Good morning, Karen. Can I add the Phantom 4? Of course you can. Yes, the Phantom. Another fantastic aircraft. And just shared you on our radio network. Thank you very much. Now I wish we could actually broadcast ATC, but it's against the law, so unfortunately I can't. I do love ATC, listening to them, and when I was younger I wanted to be an air traffic controller, but unfortunately girls came on the scene and I wasn't very good at studying. I decided to go and play football rather than read books, and I wish I'd done that now, and I wish I was an air traffic controller. That's one job I always wanted to do. I admire ATC and I love listening to it wherever I can, but I wish I could bring it to you guys, but unfortunately it's totally illegal, so unfortunately I can't. Nice head-on shot of the Ryanair. I got a pole, so sorry, so if you needed it. What we can do, we can hold out for a few seconds and wait for them to get airborne. Aer Lingus now taxiing. Another busy spell now. a busy few minutes. Changing the settings there for the prop aircraft to bring the props out for you. Sorry about the brightness for a few seconds. We're just changing it to suit. There we go. So you'll get the props now from the prop aircraft. And again, it says American laws are different as far as I'm aware. Yes, you can listen to loads of US airstreams. Yes, you can. You can listen to the US ones. But unfortunately, you can't use them over here. You need a hedge trimmer. Yeah, or one of them extended poles, definitely. Ryanair. As you can see, we've got the prop load for you. Got a flight today at Heathrow later on from Rafi. Morning, Mark. Yeah, and we do need a hedge trimmer. What we'll do, we'll change the settings back now. Now he's departed. Actually, we'll leave it on that one. I think that'll do for now. Just in case we do have any more props. And good morning, Ellen. And the ATR is off to Newquay. Fantastic place to watch planes, yes. And the sun is out, so I really should put some sun cream on. Oh dear, I've forgotten it. What camera view and what a noise. Morning, Mark. And that's from David saying what a fantastic place to watch. Yes. What time you down for there till Lancaster Bomber is low? Cheshire fly past 2:15. We will be on our way home then, unfortunately. We're only here till about midday. Got a 3-hour drive home, and I would say that we've done quite well this last few days. We've done Heathrow, we've done East Midlands at night time, and then we've got Manchester done for you now. But we've got some exciting news coming in the very near future. And Ellen said, I see you're on Southside, my favourite place. Yes. We have some fantastic news coming, but I won't be spilling the beans just yet. I've just got to make sure we get confirmation, and then it will all be put out You guys hopefully will enjoy what's coming. Oh, Virgin 330. Barnet. Well, 3:30 there, taxiing off. And beat you on 1 to scale. How much do you love planes? 11. What about hats? Hats are for wimps. And when you go into Birmingham, that's on the list, that's on the bucket list. And hi Bradley. Good morning from a very sunny Shropshire. Enjoy your stream very much. Thank you very much. And subscribed. Thanking you. And as you can see, the subscribing to us is absolutely free. No charge whatsoever. All we ask you to do is get involved with the chat. And if you're out and about and you do see me, come up and just kick me in the leg. And Julian, I'll be going to Riyadh this year. Yeah, the tickets have rolled over for many, many years. So I will be going to Riyadh. Again, if you do see me about, you can't miss me. My bald bloke with aviation action. Come and say hello. Free bird arriving. So far, and then unfortunately the tree line takes it away. What we can do is I can see when it gets airborne, which will be now, and then any second now he'll come up through this gap just here, so I can wait. There he is, and then you get to see him as he comes up through the gap. So we can still get the airbornes, just can't get them lifting off the tarmac. Nice and sunny in Manchester, yes. Apparently it's very unusual to get sunny weather here in Manchester. Apparently it's always wet and windy. Let's get the Virgin taxiing in. Is that a free bird? Yes. Oops, sorry about that. Bit violent on the old handle there. Sierra Alpha Mike, morning all. Hi, Aviation Action. Really enjoying watching with morning coffee. Thanks for the stream. Subscribe. Thank you very much. You guys subscribing. It'd be great if we could reach the 15,500 mark. That'd be great. And Martin put, if someone kicks you in the leg, who'll be operating the camera? So it's probably someone who can operate it better than me. Mark Jones, Southern Jesse, get you some sun cream factor 50 on. yeah. I like that. Can't believe you're in Manchester when I'm out of town, from John. I did it deliberately, John. I knew you were out of town, so I thought, well, we'll get up there quick. And when John's back, we can do a scarper. But we've given a massive shout out to the mods today. We have Daffodil Dave over there on YouTube. And then we have Shirley over on Facebook. Shimpad Shirley, as she's known. Runway 2 is open from 6 AM to 10 AM and then closes until 3 PM. Thanks for that. So we still have another hour's worth of operations, which is great. Free bird taxiing in. And DCS service. These streams are so much calmer than the rest of the others. Just big themselves up, and chap is nothing like them. Brilliant stream. Now I'm blushing now. Thank you very much. I'm just your average kind of guy. My daughter wouldn't say that. She would probably say nut is a fruitcake. You can see the heat haze over there, but you'd expect it this type of morning. So let's zoom in on this Monarch. Monarch used to be a fantastic airline. Over there. And there they are. The RVP open. Get on Monarch out of. You used to see them out of airports that they use. Obviously they were here. Out of Manchester, they're out of Luton a lot. They're out of Birmingham, Gatwick, I do believe. And Mark, do you know what the security check was like? It was absolutely, what I see on the news, it was absolutely murder. I think it was about 3 or 4 hours. It was outside. That was Birmingham and here. Morning, Jeff. You going to be there when the plane comes in from Dubai at 11:48? Yes, the plan is, this is the plan at the moment. Subject to change. The plan is to get the A380 as our last aircraft landing here today. That is the plan. We're going to be here. We're going to hope to get that, and that'll be our signature final farewell from Manchester. That's the plan. And Matthews put, they've got rid of loads of staff. Didn't they all? Luton did the same. Heathrow's done the same. I think every airport is crying out for staff because they got rid of loads during the pandemic. And now people aren't coming back. Hello from Northern Ontario, Canada. Where do most Brits fly for winter locations? I go to a place called Costa de Clacton, which is just off the east coast. Where do we go? Well, I think a lot of people head down towards southern Spain, Gran Canaria Islands, the Balearic Islands, around that area. Southern Spain, I presume Portugal would be another good location to go to. So we've got some more aircraft taxiing out now. And Joe was here last night. Hi Jeff. Invasion, Manchester looking just sunny as here in the Caribbean. Now you're making me jealous. You're really not in the Caribbean. Saying hi to Steve. Steve, thanks so much for the stars. Really is appreciated. Morning, Jeff and Anthony. This weekend in Manchester is going to be hot one. Are you sure about that? We don't do hot. Hi Sarah, and hi to Darren 747 Skeggles. So coming across now, we have another prop, and then we have 2 more aircraft taxiing across. So what we'll do, we'll put it on for the head-on shot, because that head-on shot I think is absolutely fantastic. Again, I think I'm in the wrong location, but you guys seem to be happy with this location, which is great. If you're happy, I'm happy. And Peter is on the ball telling us what's coming in or going out. Cammy's put Emirates A380 is due in 2050, estimated ride at 11:50. So we'll be here for that, and that will be our last. Yeah, I live in Barbados. Now you're making me really, really, really jealous. Barbados. I live in Costa de Berkhamsted. I go to the English Riviera, can't even pronounce it, for my winter break. And that is from Ellen. In DCS cleaning, Darren, I'm flying from Luton on Friday, the 10th of June at 15:40 with TUI. Will you be streaming? I will have a look at my schedule and see if we are streaming, if we can get in there or not, and get you a live stream going out. As long as you're at the window giving us a wave with your hand key, I'll live stream it if I'm off. Morning, Jean J&J. Again, nice head-on shot. Jet 2 is off to Split. And Martin is loving the head-on views. They're not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I do like the sounds of the props as well. It's just a hum. Every time I hear a prop aircraft go over their house, I think it's a Herc or an AN Antonov. Very nice there. Hi Phil from Warwick. Han. Good morning, Han. And Honya was here. I was just at Manchester Airport a few days ago. Again, if we just wait about here, they'll pop up. There he is. He's up, airborne. So we'll come out the tree in a minute. And like I said earlier on, the tree here is known as the common tree. Beautifully grown here in Manchester. As we go to the Jet 2, and here in front of us is commonly known as the common bush, also grown here in Manchester. Good morning, Julia from Cornwall. And Mark's been one of them twin props. Vibrate as hell. That's not good when they vibrate as hell. When it's in, when it's windy, fantastic time to be in one of those. Turbulent as anything. Flying with Atlanta on the 30th from Manchester from Mike. And then we've got the Jet 2 with the Common Bush departing. This is a camo Jet 2, very unique, special painted with a green livery stuck on it. Oh no, it's not. I was confused. It's the right one. Same kind of thing. We'll wait here and hopefully it will come out of the Common Bush, Common Tree here, sorry, I've got them confused. One's the Common Bush and then one's the Common Tree. So he's airborne and he should be coming up here any second. Where is he? He's going to come through the Common Tree any second. Come on. It seems to me the Common Tree has totally taken him out and he's not going to appear from the Common... Oh, there he is. He's appeared from the Common Tree at a fair distance there. Nice Jet 2. Same kind of thing, but hopefully he'll be airborne a bit quicker. We'll keep it here for a couple of seconds. And he is airborne. And he's going to come through that Common Tree as well, any second now. Oh, he's not. Nope. There he is. This is like dot spotting, isn't it? Oh, I don't do dot spotting. There he is. Jet 2 disappeared. Saying hi to Riley. And we'll leave it there on the biz jets for now. Looks like one is being on tow there. And Peter's pretty on the ball what's coming in and going out, which is good. Thank you, Peter. Coffee Real Feel and be back. Morning, Jake. So as I said earlier on, we do everything by donation. So here's our donation page. We do Super Chat on YouTube. We do Facebook Stars. We have PayPal. We have Streamlabs. And then we have Buy Me a Coffee and Buy Me a Ko-fi. and everything we do is absolutely free. There is it's not mandatory, but if you have or willing to give a small donation, we pump the money straight back into Aviation Action to be able to update systems, etc, etc, etc. Easyjet arrival. The reverse thrusters there, spoilers up. I'm sure I could recognise that registration. I've seen that a few times in at Luton. And as you can see, right in front of the RVP now. Difference with the RVP and here on the south side. South side you're shooting with the sun behind you if you're a photographer, and if you're on the northern side you'll be shooting into the sun, which is not ideal. And the Qatar that was on the left hand side, there he is, the Qatar is on his way out. I thought it was moved. So we've got a Qatar on the way out. Qatar is my favourite airline. I do like the colours. So we do have a Qatar taxiing out, guys. Fantastic. Have you ever been to Airport Pub Runway? No, that's another place I want to go to. I did ask once about going down there. But it's the common bush related to George W. Bush from Ron. Very good, Ron. Carl's put, looks like you're in a bunker. Honyap, bushy bird, beard bush. And hand, did you set your camera up behind? Yeah, I deliberately put myself right in here. But it's unique because you have, like I said, these are common bushes and common trees only grown here in Manchester. These will not be seen anywhere else. These are only grown here in Manchester. So if you want to come and see these common bushes and trees, you have to visit here. It's as simple as that, guys. Got a KLM now taxiing out. And there's the Qatari coming into your screen from right to left. So we're going to get a nice Qatar. Fantastic. That's made my day, seeing that. I'm easily pleased. Saying hi to Dimitris. Are you behind the trees, Dimitris? It's not a good place to be hiding. It's not a good place to be hiding behind trees. So this is the first time I've streamed from up here, and I walked along and I thought, well, I haven't been here for years doing the old photography. And I did think to myself, I'm sure I'm in the wrong place. And Mark Jones, you can't beat a Manchester bush. That is very true. We have the uncommon trees in Northampton from Darren747. And saying hi to Barry over there on Facebook. KLM is going to be lining up first. The Qatar coming over. Who doesn't like a Qatar? So what we'll do, we're going to put it around about here and hope that the Qatar comes down here, and it will sound absolutely lovely, and it's going to sound awesome. Ryanair's taxiing out with the KLM as well. Nice steady stream. And hand, the Qatar is an elegant flight. Next generation, nice noise coming from that Qatar 777 in a minute, definitely. Saying hi to Kay from Queensland, which are the arrival. SAS, Scandinavian. And we went to Amsterdam recently to bring you a live stream from Schiphol, and we picked the most windiest day ever. My hair was blown all over the place. Scandinavians come from Copenhagen. Thank you, Peter. Mark's put right off for Brecky. All the best, brother. Thanks much, Mark. And Earnshaw 5, all we get East Midlands is small shrubbery. Never complain about at least the bush has been trimmed. That's the most important thing. Nice KLM head on. Morning Daz and Abby from Chris. Abby's very quiet. She's asleep, I do believe. By KLM. We have Ryanair now taxiing down, and then the Qatar. Make sure you sign into YouTube and subscribe to the channel, Joe Allen. Please do, yes. That's from Kevin. Please do subscribe. It's not going to cost you a thing. All you got to do is press that button. And don't forget, we also do our military streams from Lake and Heath and RAF Coningsby. Saying hi to Ricky. Yeah, the winds were high, they're unbelievable. Right, let's concentrate on this this Qatar even. So I'm going to keep quiet and you're going to enjoy this. As I said, I'm going to keep quiet, guys, for a couple of minutes so you can enjoy the Qatar. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. So Joe, Abby's asleep at the moment. Abby! Abby! She's not. She's on her phone. We'll wait for him to get airborne. Oh, nice little rival. Let's try and get this a little rival. Oh. Abby, I'm going to go and get her. She's ignoring me. And then the Qatar has just got airborne. So he is just banking right out of Manchester. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That so far is certainly the highlight of the stream for me. And Joe's put, get some ladders. Well, as I was saying, you know, this is very unique to get this kind of bushes. We don't get these down in Luton. We have a different type. Saying hi to Yulks YouTube official community channel. Morning, guys. So he's just going to come out the other side of these bushes. He's in the undergrowth at the moment. Saying hi to Kian. And morning. Oh. Oh, got a little issue there. Morning. I see someone from Belgium. Someone popped up from Belgium. Saying hi to Andres. Dan put, yeah, the windy days, yes. Alright, Wampus. I'm trying to catch it up in the chat there, Wampus from Belgium. Another place. They like Belgium. Especially Kleiner Brogel Air Force Base. One of my favourite spots. Locations. Abby, come here. I'm gonna go and kick her. Bear with me. I'm just gonna go and get her. I know she's alive and well. She's just ignoring me. Hold out one. There you go. Right, she's on her way. Because I know you guys miss Abby. ZK, those trees need to cut down. Yes, definitely. Oh, arrival. It's only a Ryanair, but it's an arrival. Bring your chair over here. I said bring her chair. It's actually my chair that she's nicked for the day. What you got your coat on for? It's like a summer's day here. Hey? Yeah. I can't believe you've got a coat on. How can you be cold? It's like 45 degrees here. This is like, for Manchester, this is like a heat wave. And for the Scottish, well, this is like being in the Sahara Desert with the Scottish.
I've got a blanket now.
And you got a blanket? Oh, goodness me. Aren't you sweating?
No.
Abby needs some breakfast. Oh, you can, there's the food bag. She's got the food bag. Middle of the night here at, that's from Australian Opal.
Taking all your clothes.
And Darren 747 says, morning, Abby.
Good afternoon.
It's not afternoon, it's still morning.
I have my sandwich.
Can you have a sandwich? Yeah, they're yours. No, she's on the food. Joe says hello. Val says hello.
Hola.
Hola. There you go. But at least you're getting something out of it.
This is nice.
You're eating now. So I bet you're glad I ushered you over here, aren't you? Yeah, I knew that. She's on the food. Good morning, Gus 1980.
Dad, it feels weird when I eat.
Not got to order it again? No.
It feels
But we didn't. Yeah, she lost a tooth yesterday. I don't know if you heard the story. If you didn't join us last night,
I was bored and I just
and
pulled it out.
we were driving up to East Midlands. She said, "Dad, I've got a wobbly tooth." I went, "Have you?"
I was bored
And she goes, "I'm bored." And then she goes, "Oh look, Dad, it's a wobbly tooth. You got any tissue?" I went, "Yeah." So I passed her some tissue. And next minute she goes, "Here, Dad, it's my tooth." She'd only yanked the thing out. Good morning, Supercars Yorkshire. And Ryan Kean Rutters. And morning, Martin says, "Morning, Abby." And Jay's put, "Yes, Dad, 3 streams in quick succession, loving this." Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be burnt out next week. We've got some more stuff coming, don't you worry about that. Morning, John. Morning, Darren and Abby. People saying morning, Abs.
Morning.
Morning.
We needed to get that.
Are you here? Super, we've enjoyed talking with her. Yes, she's here. Did? John Stevenson did. You paid the Tooth Fairy. Well, as I said last night, if you hadn't joined the stream last night, I reckon these kids have caught on, because I believe now they have their own kind of cash card underneath their pillows. It's not £5 or 50p underneath the old underneath the pillows anymore. They've got their own card machines ready. Nice quick arrival there by Ryanair. Lovely jubbly. Jubbly lovely. Jubbly lovely or lovely jubbly? How can you multitask?
I'm looking at
You're talking on the phone and eating. Just 3 things at once here. I'd be confused as hell.
You can't multitask.
I can't multitask. No, I'm going to admit that. Yeah. Hope you gave her a fiver for a tooth from Andy. No. Arrival from Malaga, that one. Morning, Richard. Richard Evans. I'm giving Dave a shout out. Met him on Friday at Heathrow. If you're watching, good morning to you. Had a good chat with you at Heathrow by the Renaissance. Nice Easyjet coming down for the head-on shot. Carl North East. So these days the Tooth Fairy does bank transfers. They do the lot. Bitcoin, currency, everything. Ryanair is always the cheapest airplane in Germany, as I know. Yep, it's one of the Easyjet and Ryanair are the cheapest here as well. And Canine and Ruttons in Belgium. I wish I could speak your language, but I can't. I've got some friends over in Clonarbrogel, Sanico area, and obviously down in Florence as well, southern Belgium. They speak Flemish. Wayne Fisher on the front there. You won't get a word out of Abby if she's eating. And Cammy, thanks very much for the donation. Get a head trimmer. You never know how quick they may come up. If they come up quick, he's done it. He's quick, so he'll be up any second now, through the tree. No, he's not. He's still on the ground. There, now he's airborne. So he should come through this gap here. Should. There he is. Bit of crosswind. There you go. So you do get to see them. And Cammy says for the hedge trimmer, even though you can't do that on the Manchester Land Trust, I wouldn't do that. But what Abby has got, she's got nail clippers, and she's going to spend a bit of time clipping the old trees, aren't you, mate? If you start that end, and I'll pick up sometime next year, you'll be down this end. And by the time you've got that end, you have to start that end again. Double restoration. Good day from Australia. An Easyjet, I remember flying to Alicante on those before I emigrated years ago. Good morning, Trev. Another Easyjet on its way over with Lufthansa as well. Dave in Canada, tributes have flooded in for Wayne Fisher, 31, who worked for the budget airlines for 7 years. Now bosses have supported his family by paying him the ultimate tribute, yes, his own aircraft. Lufthansa and Easyjet are taxiing over. I'll leave it there on the head-on as they come into your screen. One's going to come from your left to right, and the Lufthansa is left to right, and Easyjet will be right to left. Easyjet A319 taking off from Malaga. And Ronald, morning, how far is Trafford from airport? Planned to be in Trafford early 2023. I have no idea. I'm not too sure how far away the actual city centre is from here. Yes, Waters. Oh, so he's going to be going to the left. Lufthansa are quite regular out of Heathrow. And Easyjet predominantly out of Luton and predominantly out of Gatwick. Ryanair predominantly out of Stansted, and here up at Manchester. And which one should we go for? Should we go for the Lufthansa? Hopefully he'll turn left here and come towards us. Oh, look at that. It's like he heard me. I think the Easyjet will go first. Yep, he's put his lights on. And Ryan, yes, East Midlands was great last night. Even though it was short-lived. Abby wanted to go a bit earlier. She was tired. She's been doing her sats all week. A321 arrives in 7 minutes, thanks for that. And Easyjet seems to be just departing now. Long way down the runway. I love the smell of AD fuel. Delicious. I don't know if that was air freshener. Saying hi to Scott Bennett, just found the channel. Thanks very much. Please do press that subscribe button, mate. Absolutely free. We do military and civilian stuff. We do military and civilian stuff. So please do subscribe. And like I said before, it's absolutely free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. All it does is cost you a couple of seconds to press that subscribe button. And it helps the channel grow. Oh, they're coming out of the common Manchester tree. Easyjet Lufthansa. Have you seen these trees before? These bushes? No, you haven't. You've never seen these, Abs. These are common only up in this way. Over there, to your left, with the aircraft just taken off, that is the Manchester common tree. Not seen anywhere else in the country. And in front of us is the common Manchester bush. Can't see them anywhere else. What are you looking at me like that for? What are you laughing for?
No,
You're taking the mick out of me?
Yeah.
Why?
They're thorns.
They're not thorns. They're that's common. You won't get them anywhere else apart from Manchester.
Those trees.
They're not. .737 Max coming into land from Brussels from Joe. You're not believing me, are you?
They look like sting nettles.
They're not stinging nettles. These are only in Manchester. You
What are
can't
they
get them
called
anywhere
then?
else.
What are they called then?
Eh?
What are they called then?
What? They're known as the common bush and tree. They haven't got any other names.
Bush and tree.
But they're not brothers, are they? Tree and bush, whatever you like to call them. But they're just here. They're not. You can't see them anywhere else.
Dad, if I go home and I see that type of tree, I'll go.
You'll see the greenery, but you won't see these kind of. You won't see these kind of. Morning, Les. You won't see these kind of
The greenery.
tree or bush. And Joe says, "I'm with Abby on this one." I knew she'd get the support. And I reckon if you started at one end with your nail clippers, it'll take you a while, but I reckon you'll do a lovely job. But by the time you get to the other end, you have to start that end again. What do you reckon? It could be a full-time job. Maybe we should contact Manchester Land Registry and see if we can get that as a job. And if you're lucky, you never know, by the end of the year or a couple of years, you might be branching out to something better. Oh, the old good ones, isn't there? You like that one, didn't you? Oh dear, wasted. Wasted. So normally this is Airliners Live's stomping ground. The boys there, Manchester boys, Martin and Andy. boys, the lads. And I'm sure if I spoke to Martin and Andy, they'd agree with me about these trees and bushes known as the... No, you're not. You're ignoring me, aren't you? No, you're not answering. Not even answering me. It just shows you what she really does think, doesn't it? You didn't know what I just said then, did you? Nope, not listening to me at all. I just said you owe me 50 quid. And you shook your head and went, okay. 50 quid up as well.
Somehow.
Good morning, Carl Shield from cloudy Dublin, Concord 1. First come, first served. Nothing wrong with healthy competition. Loving the boys there. Easyjet 321 taken off, just gone. And why don't you take a cut in from Manchester Bush and take it home with you, plant it at the Stansted? That's an idea, yes. It could become known as the Stansted Bush. It would be, yeah, it would be known as an Essex Bush. Well, just in case you get hungry.
2 each.
Yes, you just eat one, so that makes you have had 3 to my 2.
Yeah. I had one yesterday.
It would be known as an Essex Bush.
Which one's to have that? Cheese and onion?
I like the cheese and onion. Now we move back onto food with Abby. I'm liking his position with the head-on shots. It's very nice. But the bushes have to go. Saying hi to... Oh. The Concord is parked in the Manchester Airport. Where? And where have we got one at Heathrow? I can start naming the planes as they fly over my house, North Path. Good evening from New Zealand, from Carwin. Ryanair Max has just arrived. Just comes to your screen from right to left, there he is. A lot quieter than the other 7.3s. Ryland said Concord is in the hangout in the viewing area. Hello Alan from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Good morning. Carl's put leave our bushes alone. Don't worry, we won't be touching your bushes. You can trim your own bush. So what's next on the agenda? As the Turkish taxi's in. Oh, she's off. Is that the boyfriend? Yeah. I've talked to the boyfriend, I think, now. She hasn't actually got a boyfriend, it's just a boy and a friend. Bless her. She doesn't do boyfriends, I don't think. Abby! 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 That's been there for a while, that. She didn't get it. She's sitting on a bin and I said it's been there for a while. Straight over her head. Wasted. I do try and educate her, you know. Doing the fatherly thing. You didn't get that one, did you? You were sitting on a bin and I said it's been there for a while. You were sitting on the bin and I said it's been there a while. You didn't get it. It was straight over your head. Like a mother. Takes a while. About half an hour she'll come over and say, oh, I got that. And then start laughing. Saying hi to Alan. And Carl says, magical about the Concord, most definitely, yes. Did Concord ever come into Manchester? Yes, it did. She was funny last night, Abby. That's from John. Yeah, she certainly is a character. Singapore A350 due to land from Singapore, landing 17 minutes. Fantastic. Harry Jarvis, thanks for the info. And thank you very much for joining us this morning. Really appreciated. We've got Rachel, I do believe, now over there on YouTube. And then we have Shimpad Shirley over there on Facebook. Don't go in the water.
I wouldn't even call this water.
Oh, dear me. I can just see her going for a swim now. Andy Eason, good morning. Used to. Did you manage some Castle Donington food last night? No, we didn't. No. We headed off. She, funnily enough, she found a bag with some food in it. She started chomping on that. We headed over towards Manchester. We finally set up and was asleep for about 2 o'clock, and then up this morning at 6:45 to bring you here live Manchester. And Singapore Airlines landing from Houston, not Singapore, from Colwyn. And Craig live on Aviation Channel Facebook, also the Aviation Channel Manchester Airport. Thanks, Craig. Thanks for sharing, really appreciated. So we are on the south side of the airfield. The RVP is on the north side. The AIRLINES live guys normally stream over from the north side of the RVP, their little hut they've got, and they're off today. They normally stream on a Sunday, and they've just changed from Fridays to Wednesdays, so make sure you tune in to those guys from here on a Wednesday and a Sunday. And now we just await for the next arrival or the next departure. What are you doing? It's crazy. Oh yes, the Concord is in a hangar. Yes, it's preserved, isn't it? That's right. What was I thinking of? We've got the Concord Tours. Now, it's actually based at the RVP. As you park up on the car park, it's to your right in a hangar. And they do tours. It's with British Airways Concord. And it's a must-to-do tour. We've also got one down in Duxford. got one down in Weybridge at Brooklands Museum, and also got one at Heathrow. So yes, the Concord, I was just thinking, I've not seen Concord here, but you know, I must have had a bald moment. There is a Concord in the hangar, it's preserved, you can walk around it, tours, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's a must do for all you Concord lovers or AV geeks. Yes, but so we're waiting for the 350. Loads of 350s at Heathrow the other day, on Friday. We were lucky enough to see 6 or 7 A380s arrive, which is quite nice. Nice long stream. And then we were at East Midlands last night. And we've got a few things lined up going forward in the future for you guys. So if whether you like your night streams with us, your day streams, whatever you like your military, we cover it all. Unfortunately, we did have 2 or 3 weeks off, but we're back now and we're going to be bringing you regular streams, and there'll be something we'll be bringing to you very shortly once I have a few conversations with a few people, get things in place, and they'll be announced going forward. And Dave's put great planes, the A380s. Can't beat the L74, but the King is still nice. And Thomas Ware said there's also a Nimrod, lovely plane, and Avro RJX, a Trident, and a DC-10. And a DC-10, I was lucky enough to visit or go on the last operational TriStar flight out of RAF Bryce Norton, where we went up and we did some air-to-air refueling with typhoons and tornadoes. You can imagine if you know that I like the tornado, and to be air-to-air with a tornado was my absolute dream. It was absolutely amazing. They were out of RAF Lossiemouth, which is another visit we will be doing in the near future. We'll be heading over to Scotland to do some military and civilian. We'll also be heading over to Wales, South Wales, to cover Cardiff, and then hopefully we'll be heading over to Ireland as well and meeting up with Andrew Strain of Strain's Media, and we'll be doing some streams from Dublin, probably go up to Belfast and do some bits and pieces over there as well. We are doing a couple of air shows this year. We're not doing any live streaming. There is a company, Planes TV. If you've not tuned in to them guys, tune into those. They do live streams there and also do some fantastic DVDs. But what I'll be doing is I'll be doing some video work. I'll be doing some video work from air shows, and then that evening I'll be quickly editing it and then putting it out as a highlight that evening. So if you can't make the show that evening, you'll see the highlights clipped, so whatever has been around or flying in that display you'll get to see that evening. Emirates landing in Manchester in 2 hours and 12 minutes from Dubai. And Jan is from Switzerland, another fantastic place. Been to Switzerland a couple of times. Do love the mountain range and the air bases there. Hayern, Sion is a military and, well, it used to be military and civilian, and they got Merigian. The F-18s, the Swiss F-18s, quite nice, and they've got the TUI 76 now taxiing out. And Jamie's put, love the Tornado 2, ATC Summer Camp, RF Leeming 2000, sat in the F3. Yes, Tornado F3, my first ever visit to Mac Loop many years ago. My first ever day there, sitting on one of the mountain ranges, and came through was a Tornado F3. It was an absolutely fantastic sight, never forgotten. Anthony, also down the road is Woodford Museum, Avro Vulcan XM603. Thanks for that, Anthony. And we're going to be live here until the A380 arrives. Once the A380 arrives, we'll be heading home back to Berkhamsted just to recharge the batteries, and then we'll be out again to bring you some more live stuff. Not too sure yet when. Keep an eye on that notification and the schedule. but going forward there'll be some things changing when it comes to scheduling. Megan's dad, can you not put the ATC on? No, unfortunately not. It's a massive grey area when it comes to ATC in the UK. When's the next time at East Mids? The next time at East Mids is going to be in June. That's all I will say on that at the moment. They're not, can't walk too far. You'll get lost. Okay. All I can say is in June, and it cannot be missed. If you like East Midlands, because it's going to be the nights are going to be longer, so it'll be daylight even longer. If you like that kind of stuff, you like your cargos and your civilians, all I can say is, and all I can emphasise is, do not miss the streams coming up in June. That's all I can say at East Midlands. Do not miss them. And Jan has put, I love your work, guys, really amazing. Thanks you, Jan. And Trev says, I was on ATC in the 70s, great times. Oh, Lufthansa, arrival. Now I do believe the southern runway is now closed and they will depart on the northern runway. So everything we're going to get now will be on the northern runway. And the RVP, I could just hear him start talking now. Always busy over there, seems to be busy. And what has put, I do apologise, I fell asleep during last night's stream. It does matter you fell asleep last night, but do not fall asleep in the one in June. All I can say is make sure you join us for that. One not to be missed. Anthony Owen, Stuart Owen. I need to work this out again. I used to live in Style and use Moss Lane. And I think you guys are talking about, are you at the left of the threshold? Yes. I parked near the hotel, if that makes any sense. The airport in the hotel. Oh, next one in. Air Portugal. And Abby's gone for a little walk, bless her. And Peter's back on it. Air Portugal. On my 2-3 right. It's come from Lisbon. Next time at East Midlands, go to the 27 and it's great view and they go over your head. What we find, because the camera works hard at night time and the light, obviously it's night, the camera has to have some lighting for it to work as well as it does. So down at 27 end, it doesn't really give you the lighting that it needs. But it's nothing, we can test it out to see how we get on one night. Now you're going to get some runway takeoff shots. departure there. So they're using 23 right now for departures and landings. And as we'll pan it back round. And we'll leave it there for a couple of seconds. He's off to Palma de Mallorca. And Stephen says, my mum was on the A767. Dan, I ordered pepperoni pizza last night because she was on about it. Had 2 slices for breakfast. On our way to Manchester last night, obviously I was driving, couldn't allow Abby to drive, she was too tired. We were on our way, and all I can hear is she's chomping away like a trooper. And next minute I looked at her, mouth open, asleep. Fantastic it was. She did struggle, bless her. Right, what is next coming in? Well, it will be, the next one coming in should be the Singapore is on approach now. And what camera do I use? That's from Carl. I use a Panasonic AG CX 350, but do not ask how much it cost. Definitely when the wife's on stream. If you ask on stream how much it cost, you are going to get me in to a lot of trouble. And is Emily with me? Nope, she's not with me. Only Abby. Emily's out with her boyfriends and girlfriends. It's terrorising the neighbourhood. A bit like what Shirley does when she's out. Shimpad Shirley, terrorising the neighbourhood. So what we're going to do, we're going to pan around because the Singapore should be any second now. It's going to touch down here any second now. So we'll leave it there. And see how many DHLs did we see last night. Not as busy as it normally is. East Mids is normally busy on a Wednesday and Thursday, so that's the days we normally try and go up there and do a live stream. But as I say, keep an eye out for dates in June, and they must be. You cannot miss them. Where are you going now? Right, he should be down. There he is. Nice 350. Through the bush. Next, this is the common Manchester bush. Comes out the other side. So people are quite amazed there's sun out here in Manchester. Normally it's wet and windy apparently. So apparently every time I've been up here has been quite wet, I have to admit. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the other side of the Manchester common bush and wait for the 350 to come from your left to right. Will you be going to East Midlands in June, Martin? Martin, possibly might be going in June. I don't know what gives you that idea, but we might be going in June. But Martin, also we might be starting up some of our military stuff again in the very near future. So keep an eye out for that. In your opinion, what is your favourite airport? I like them all. Anything that's got an airplane in it, I like it. I do like London City, I like Heathrow, I like here. I do like East Mids, definitely. Luton is good because you're right on top of them. And then when we go abroad, I like Frankfurt, I like Amsterdam. And then in America, I'd say JFK's on the top there, San Francisco. Nellis Air Force Base is on the top there as well. Lakenheath. The list is endless, you know, so many. It's nice to get the 350. With huge wingtips. And sometimes people say, how can you work the difference? Personally, some people can tell by other parts of the aircraft between a Dreamliner and a 350. I look at it, it's a bit bigger, and the 350's got wingtips. If they put wingtips on a Dreamliner, I'm stuffed. But then some of you guys are on the ball, you know the variants, what year they were built, who's sitting on aisle 4, seat 10. God, some of you guys are amazing when it comes to your knowledge. I know some things, but I'm not on top of it as some of you guys. Military, I know some of my stuff on the military side of things. Do you know what time they are taking off from the airport? So that I do believe they should be on that runway now. So they should be now. So yeah, 10 o'clock. That's from Dylan asking the question. So we should have a aircraft taking off now. Scandinavian. See, opting for south side, you're shooting with the sun behind you, and as a photographer, it's always nice to have the sun behind you, or a ex-photographer. And then on this north side, you're shooting into the sun. SA is now on finals. So he's just coming over the threshold now, so we'll pan around to him. Another common Manchester tree to your right there. I don't think Abby fell for it though. Got an idea she didn't fall for that one at all. Worth a try though, wasn't it? So she's eating her food. On the phone to her mates now. First thrusters off. See, the engine cowling was pushed back there when his reverse thrust was on. As soon as they turn the thrusters off, they go back into place. Carwin is also on top of the ball now with Peter as well. Both of you doing a fantastic job. And David, hello from Interlaken, Sweden. We have a military base here. Yes, I know exactly where you are. Been there a couple of times. Got some amazing pictures. Harry Jarvis, Scandinavian. Airbus A320. Saying hi to Toxic Pickle. The Stelus, sorry. Oh, Busiest going up. Let's get this one. Where is he? There he is. Oh, so a bit like dot spotting. We don't do dot spotting, we're going to try it. Like a rocket. Saying hi to Lee Hutchinson. We'll leave that just there for a couple of minutes. I'll try and catch up with you guys. Good morning, Mark from Newcastle. And Andy's put trying to catch up with you guys. Lee, thank you much for the stars over there on Facebook. And Hamilton Air Force Air Museum is what Andy Brickard's put. Saying hi to LFC Dan 96. And next one is getting ready for departure. Oh no, arrival, sorry, the Smurfs. Brussels. Very nice colours. I wonder if Daffodil Dave's on there. We could change his name to Dopey Dave. Oh dear, I will get into trouble for that one. There's Sneezy. Abs, it's in that plane. Got the Smurfs on it. Hey? How's in it? Look. Ah, dear. I will get myself into trouble. Hey ho. See how I did that? Hey ho. Right, and we'll pan around here to this bit of apron. We look on the radar what's next. Good morning, George. And Mr. DJ Dan J, how do you stream? Do you use Teradek? No, I don't use a Teradek. So I'm going to give a massive shout out to EE, Hemel Hempstead store, and Rams and the team down there. They have actually sorted me out the internet for me. Touch wood, touching the old head there. We haven't had any major problems. There are a couple of places we go we do struggle a little bit. But yeah, normally we're pretty good when it comes to the internet. Next one is the Virgin, coming in now. Nice quick stop there by Virgin. So we have a router with a SIM card connected via a laptop, and then the laptop produces what you see. And then I have two phones, one's connected to YouTube and one's connected to Facebook, and that allows me to communicate and see your chats. And we have moderators just to make sure that when we get the undesirables, they can delete the undesirable bits and pieces for me, so I don't need to keep on deleting and taking my eye off what we are here for, which is the aircraft. And can I have a shout out from Stephen? Of course you can. Good morning, Stephen. I hope you've subscribed. Hope you've joined us. And I hope if you can possibly tell your friends, family, your next door neighbour, your brother, your mother, your lover, whoever you got, get them to subscribe. It's absolutely free of charge. So hi to Nasir and Mr. DJ Dan J. Thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciated. And as I said before, we work on donations only. We don't charge for any of this. It's absolutely free. It's the passion. And if you've got a few minutes, if you can have a look on the channel on YouTube and have a look at the latest video done. Love what we do. Aviation is our passion. That is exactly what we are about. Everything we do is our passion when it comes to aviation. Goes the Easyjet. Next lining up is a Ryanair, I do believe. And Nasir, hello, great YouTuber. Can I have a shout out? Of course you can. Nasir Hamad. Thanks for joining us. And please do press that subscribe button as well. The more people that join us, the better. We're trying to grow the channels, as you can imagine. And if you've only just joined us, we do military as well. So if you like your F-15s from the United States Air Force, we do them. We also do Typhoons out of Coningsby and the BBMF. We do RF Valley when it comes to your Hawks and your Texans. And in the future, we'll be heading down to RF Bryce Norton for your heavy stuff, your big stuff. And Nasir, thank you very much for subscribing, really appreciated. And also we've got our Facebook page and our Instagram and our Twitter and our LinkedIn. So if you like your photography, go over to those and you can see that our photographers, we've got a team of photographers that put their pictures up on a daily basis, and they share their work with you, and all they ask for is you hit the like and love button for them and like their work. And it's from all their trips out and about. So when I'm not live, they share their pictures. And it'd be nice if you could share their work or follow them or like it. And again, they're freelance, they're free. They're part of Aviation Action and they're doing their bit for the community. Absolutely free as well. And again, wherever you like, civilian, military, helicopters, bizjets, World War I, World War II. Each week subjects change and these guys will put pictures up to correspond for that subject. And again, they love what they do. The subscribe button isn't on my screen for some reason. Ian, have you pressed it already? If it's not there, you may have pressed it already and you're part of us already. And that we thank you for. So far the highlight is going to be the 350s in and the Qatar that's gone out this morning. Do you fly planes? I'm one of these that I do. My wife has recently bought me the flight simulator, so I do play in the old flight simulator. But I've been into aviation since the age of 9. I'm now 47, so I've been into aviation for quite a few years. And I've done everything when it comes to aviation. You name it, I've done it. Dot spotting and pictures and everything you can imagine. So I gave up photography for 25 years. And then someone said to me, why don't you get a video camera? So we got a video camera. And lo and behold, after getting a video camera, someone said, why don't you try live streaming? And here we are. And we started live streaming just as COVID kicked in. Great timing. And since then, the page has grown and grown and grown, and we've recently reached 15,000 on YouTube, which is, again, thank you very much to you guys. And on Facebook, we just reached 47, nearly 48,000 followers, and again, it's a massive thank you to you guys again. So we're going to pan around. We should have another aircraft now. So you guys may ask where your donation goes to. Well, you're looking at it. Whatever we do, we pump straight back into Aviation Action, whether it's a new microphone, whether it's a cable. It could be anything that we may need. And your money goes straight back into Aviation Action. We have Lightweight Lee, one of our photographers and mods. We have Daffodil Dave, one of our mods. Shimpad Shirley, she's one of our mods. They all get nicknames eventually. We also have Ben, Rachel, and we have another couple of guys working alongside us as well. And Ian now has just found the subscribe button. Thanks, Ian. Lufthansa from Frankfurt. Another fantastic airport, Frankfurt. I did a trip to Frankfurt once, and me being a keen photographer, I was snapping away, and I thought, oh, I've got another half an hour yet to get some pictures. Yeah, I missed my flight, didn't I? Missed my flight home. It was worth it. The amount of Lufthansa 747s I got was amazing. That's pretty cool. Sounded a bit like the wife's hairdryer, mind you. Not my hairdryer. You need hair for that. So we'll leave that there while the Lufthansa taxis in. It's going to be from left to right. Next should be an Air France, apparently. And what's your Facebook page? If you just go onto Facebook and type in Aviation in Action, you'll find us. And then we have little Abby. She's my AV geek. But people sometimes go, oh, why is your daughter coming with that stupid o'clock in the morning? She's my AV geek. She likes aviation. She wants to be an Apache pilot. So she's got AV fuel in her blood as well. It's not pushed at her at all. She has the choice of going shopping with mum or coming with me. 9 out of 10 I have to suffer and she comes with me. It's cost me an absolute fortune and eats all my food. But as she said last night, she's comedy gold, she makes the live streams. She thinks she does. She's an absolute cracker. Not as a fruitcake. And that was a Pagio P180 Avanti from Tony. Thank you, Tony. And Gus 1980 320 British Airways just turned on the ILS instrumental landing system. Guides the aircraft into the runway, well, not into because obviously it'll crash, but it glides them in for an approach on the localizer and glide scope. Air France from Charles de Gaulle. Thanks for that, Peter. Zotic 153. Thoughts on Schiphol Airport? Fantastic. Don't go on a windy day though, like me and Lightweight Lee did. You didn't mention the fuel cost of fuel. Yeah, fuel prices unbelievable. Got up another 5p in the last few days apparently. 185, some places 190 for some diesel. Do what Shimpad Shirley does, nick it from another car. If you want any trims for your car, or if you actually want a new car, let me know. Shirley's the lady. She can get you any kind of car you like. Mentioned it last night. May not have the windows or the colour you like. Might not have a key, but you can get the car. Oh. I went and visited Shirley down in Ilfracombe once. She said we're going to go out on the out to sea on a nice calm boat. We end up on a speedboat. Never trust her again. Morning, Joseph. Over there on Facebook. But if you haven't pressed that like button or share anything else, please do. We rely on your support. If you word of mouth, getting us out there. Next one should be the British Airways, coming from Gatwick. And coming from right to left, just through the common tree here. Maybe didn't believe me about these are only seen up here. Don't know why. It's like she thinks I'm lying to her. It's lovely listening to the birds. We don't actually hear these birds very often down our way. So the noise pollution down my way is unbelievable. I can hear cars, trains, planes, automobiles, but not birdies. So it's lovely to hear birds in the background. You do get them at Luton now and again when I'm live streaming up there. KLM 737 next. And you guys are on the ball when it comes to sharing information. Thanks very much, Peter, Gus, Carwin as well. And all you others that I've not mentioned that are sharing it, really is appreciated. Nasir, nice stream. I have to go now. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks for Nasir. Appreciate that. But I do believe this is going to be the heat wave that we are expected. Going to last a day. Heathrow Friday was absolutely horrible, blowing a gale, and it was freezing. I'm flying down to Heathrow on the 31st of July from Newcastle, staying at the Courtyard Marriott with my son from spotting. Should be good, definitely. That and the Renaissance are the two hotels apparently that are hitting the spot for people at the moment when it comes to photography and aviation. And we'll leave it there while we wait for the next one. And Joseph says, never been to Manchester, looks great. Yeah, it's brilliant. South side, obviously when they're using South side's amazing. Oh, got any sun cream, Abs? It's not cold. You've got your coat on and a blanket around you. I'm about to put some sun cream on. Oh. Just checking the old batteries, bear with me. All is good. All is good. So what is next? Oh, KLM. Missed that one. when we were at Amsterdam, they were changing the runways so many times because of the wind directions. The winds was all over the place. So 1 minute they were on our runway, then they changed. With Amsterdam, there's so many runways, you're never in a good spot. Yeah, the airport pub. One day we'll visit that. The only problem is that if I go there, either the missus will want us some dinner or Abby will, and it'll cost me. Not that I'm saying I'm tight or anything. I'm not tight, am I? Don't look at me like that. So that's the Gus is the charter aircraft, is on the runway, getting ready for departure. Easyjet from Amsterdam landing in the next 14 minutes from Carlwyn. And that KLM was from Amsterdam as well. So we should get an aircraft departing now. And we'll leave it just here by the bush. There he is. There, and Marsport, I love the pub. Yeah, I can imagine though. I'll imagine taking a family of 4 in there. It's going to cost me a fortune. I'd have to come up on my own. Josie's put sun cream is getting serious then. Best wearing tight, beats wearing tights. Yeah, I've got both. I've got my tights and I've also got. I haven't got no sun cream. I can feel my head's already burning. Back of the neck, I can feel it. How am I going to live that one down, guys? I'm going to have to go home. When I go home, where did you burn your head? Manchester. They're just going to laugh at me. Manchester, they'll say. Just rains there. Ethiad taxiing out. So we're going to get the Ethiad departure. Ryanair just about to taxi on, I do believe. But once again, thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thinking I need a drink. Have I got time before an aircraft comes in? Quickly. Water. Ugh. That is flavouring. Ryanair off to Faro next. So we'll pan around, and the Ethiad is taxiing down, which is nice. We'll leave that just there. This is now rolling. Push. it is. Gus back in 5 updates. Got to go to Daddy's duties. Yeah, mine's sitting on the chair over there on my chair. Yeah, that's what I could do. I could let her take over, and all I do is sit with a microphone. So while we await, what we're going to do is have some merchandise on scope. Have a look at this, www.aviationaction.co.uk. You get your clothing, etc, etc, pens, mugs, t-shirts, everything you can imagine we do on there. And our t-shirts even come with F-15s designed how you like it. You can change the design, put your name on it, etc, etc. And then we're at Manchester, so we're at the bottom right hand corner with 2-3 left. Why did I call it 2-2 earlier on? 2-3 left, we're in the corner there, but they're using 2-3 right now. And we also support a good cause, Lady Hope, Save the Sky Master. You might have seen some of our live streams from Save the Sky Master. This is an aircraft, the C-54, that they are trying to get up and flying, and it's looking very promising going forward. Looking very promising indeed. So then we'll head back over to where we are. Before we go there, we'll head back to our donation page. Now, like I said earlier on, everything we do it for the love, but if you fancy donating to the channel, you can either do it via the Facebook stars, via YouTube, Super Chat, PayPal, or you've got Streamlabs, buy me a coffee or buy me a Ko-fi. And like I said before, all the money we gain from you guys, we pump straight back into AIA, because we love what we do. And while I mentioned we love what we do, if you go onto YouTube, if you're on YouTube, look at the channel, you can see the playlist, you can see the videos, have a look. We've got a new one, it's been out for a little while, not massive timing. It's called Love What We Do, and it literally is aviation in action. And brush it off. Can you do some videos on the C-54 Sky Master? If you go again onto the channel, if you look down, you'll see some of the videos we've done for Save the Sky Master, and we work very closely with the guys there at North Weald. Peter has put Ringway was the former name of Manchester Airport. Cody's put A380 King of the Skies. Likes the A380 more than he likes 7.4. And Colwyn's put Emirates A380 1 hour and 29 minutes from Dubai so far, flying near Germany. And that will be our last aircraft for today. The A380 arriving here will be our last one of the day for us. So the next aircraft departing will be the Ethiad by the looks of it. We do work closely with the Save the Sky Master. We also do some live streams with them and video work with them. So go along to the channel, have a look in the playlists. Ryanair now taxiing out as well. And Cody, what is your favourite plane? My favourite plane was the Tornado until it retired. Now I like the F-16, F-15, and then I like civilian side. I like the Dreamliner, like the A380. Used to like Concord and the 7.4 and the 7.5. But anything to do with aviation, I'm all over it. And brush it off. If you go into the YouTube channel, if you actually go into the channel, you'll actually see some of the videos in the channel. There's a playlist in the channel itself with Save the Sky Master. Right, next aircraft is the Ethiad rolling. Should be coming from right to left. Very nice into the Manchester skies. Nice Saturday morning. Is it Saturday today? Yeah. Get confused on my days. It's Saturday today, Abs. Yeah. Thought it was. Next will be Ryanair. And Lars, thank you very much for the donation. Really is appreciated. Thank you. So the Emirates is due here at 11:48, and that will be our last aircraft for you on today's stream. Please do brush it off. If you do get any problems, give us a shout. We'll help you find it. But there should be a playlist of them in there, and loads more videos of the C-54 coming. An Easyjet now arriving. Again, all aircraft will be coming from your right to left, whether it's departing or arriving. But the Emirates will be the last aircraft for us today. And I hope you've enjoyed the 3-day bash with Heathrow, East Midlands, and then today finishing off with Manchester. On YouTube we'd like to hit 15,500 if possible. That's the goal for today on subscribers. Not too sure on the numbers at the moment, but if you can help us grow the channel, we would really appreciate it. And then Aviation for Kay, are you going home? Yes, we're going to go home after this. I'm going to walk through the door and probably collapse. And Ben, this is Manchester Airport. And Peter, Easyjet 319, Amsterdam, arrival on my 23 right. What's your favourite Boeing aircraft, a Dreamliner or the 747? I used to like the 75, but they're phasing them out now. 15.5, Darren Loopy, thanks very much for giving me the info. We're hit 15.5, that's fantastic. I hope you're keeping well, Loopy. Next aircraft is now on the roll. So yeah, as I said earlier on, this is normally the Airliners live home base. Andy and Martin bring you streams on a Sunday and a Wednesday now, so make sure you tune in from here. But we will also be bringing our military streams back to you very, very soon. No dates given yet, but they will be back in the very near future. We do have some other bits and pieces lined up as well. And where are you from, Ben? I am from a town, village, originally. Don't laugh. I know we're not done too good this year. I am from a little town, now a city, near enough a city, called Watford. And as you can imagine, the team's not done too great. Championship season next year. But now I live in a town called Berkhamsted, which is just outside Hemel Hempstead. So Heathrow is my local, Luton's my local, and then when we go to the military side of things, RF Benson with Pumas and Chinooks, and also RF Bryce Norton are my local military bases. And Cody, I like the 7.6 and the 3.5 because the title, the tilted landing gear, very unique. Oh, she's back. You must be hungry. What do you want? Hey? Nothing. You don't sound very happy. What's the matter? Had an argument? Hey? No? Oh, you're taking your coat off? Still got the blanket. You're telling me you're that cold? How can you be cold? It's like 45 degrees here. Look, my head's burning.
Your head burns in the winter.
Hey?
Your head burns in the winter.
I know my head burns in the winter. Joshua, great stream. Always awesome work. Hello from Brisbane, Australia. No name. What camera do you use? Would you recommend a cheap beginner camera for live streaming planes? The only problem with buying a cheap live streaming camera is the quality. When I first started out, I went and bought a camera, and within 2 or 3 weeks I realised that the quality was pants, shall we say. So I decided to get rid of that and to go for something else, and I got this one. Don't tell the wife, but it costs more than what she thought. She does it with me with handbags and shoes, so I did it with cameras. So yeah, I got the Panasonic AG CX350, and the picture quality is out of this world, because I didn't just get it for live streaming, I also got it because I want to be able to do some video work. Because for argument's sake, I just practiced live streaming and gave live streaming up, I still want to be able to do some video work, and that's the reason why I looked at videos and thought, wow. And actually, right at the beginning, I didn't actually think about doing live streaming, just some bright spark decided I should give it a go, and here we are now, and we're doing. I'm in Wrexham, Wales, and my team can win the league on Sunday. Who's your team? TUI Airlines Dreamliner 787 has pulled out the gate. Yes, I can just see him over the corner there strobing. And are you popping in for a cuppa on your way home, Darren? Who's that from? One of my mods. If that's from Shirley, no chance. Cuppa? I haven't had a cup of coffee yet. I'm literally bouncing around, waiting for a cup of coffee. You could have gone and got coffees in.
Yeah, because I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, it's not far.
Some water?
Sorry? Isn't there other drinks in there? I thought there was other drinks in there. You've drunk them? You sure? I thought there was other drinks. Check the bottom of the bag. And we're rolling. Free bird. Sorry? You like that one, did you? Oh, early lift off. Yeah, what's on it? You put it down there. Look at you, mate. Oh, that was an early lift off, Dad. Good morning, Petros. From Athens, another fantastic place, Greece. Been lucky enough to do some of the millage bases around there. Wouldn't recommend it unless you know somebody that can help you out, otherwise you may get arrested. But fantastic people, love them there. Freebird is off to Turkey. And again, a massive thank you to all you guys for joining us. And I mean this sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Without the mods and without you guys watching, there would be no live streaming from Aviation Action. So I thank you, the mods, and also thank you, the viewers, for watching us this morning and yesterday, last night and Friday. And it will continue. And with your support and help, we hope to get bigger and better. Big shout out for Notts County. We're off to the final league game tomorrow. Good luck there with Notts County. Adelaide, Australia here was England in 2019. Got to see so many air shows and was at Duxford in the 75th anniversary D-Day. It was a crazy month exploring where, yeah, definitely, that sounds like a crazy time. So what's next on the list? So from your right we have 2 aircraft taxiing out. We have the TUI and we have Scandinavian taxiing out. Awesome. We've had the Qatar 777 this morning. And are you going to Cosford next month? Someone asked me that, and I said I'm going to check my dates. I think, is it the 10th of June it's on? No, I can't remember now. I can't remember. We may be going, or I may be going. Do you want to go to an air show? Huh? Do you want to go to an air show? There's food there. When? What? When's the food? Or this is cracking. See, as soon as I mention food, yeah, I'm there. It's nice and calm, relaxed here, guys. Absolutely love it here. Heathrow, you didn't have time to think. It was one after another. So what is next? Inbound or outbound? Logan Air looks like it's coming in very shortly. Dreamliner taxiing out. The burgers at Cosford are top class, Abby. Hear that? Martin says the burgers at Cosford are top class. So you want to go now? Yeah, she wants to go. Yeah, she just said yes, she wants to go. There you are, Martin. That was easily convinced. Flights from your area to Athens will soon start with Jet 2. Leave it there while we wait for the next aircraft to depart or arrive. Brushing off both sides of my family were £10 POMs from England to Australia. Love the history there, and the aviation, seeing nearly 40 DC-3s flying at once. Well, planes savers. And my wife has got family over in Australia. Don't know where exactly they're from, but we one day we'll visit them, and there will be a live stream from there. We're heading off on holiday very soon. I say soon, in August, and we'll be having a stopover in America. So I will be trying to bring you a live stream from the place that we're doing a stopover for. We're stopping over for about 3 hours, so I'm going to try and bring you a live stream from that location. It probably won't be with my camera, but it'll be a live stream somehow. So Scandinavian should be getting ready for departure, coming in from your right. Raphael, F-16 Typhoon Gripen, apparently. The Gripen, I think, is just cancelled, hasn't it? I saw something yesterday saying it was cancelled. George, I wonder with American Airlines and Delta will be returning to Manchester. Yes, you see them quite regular here in the morning, early morning departures. So coming from your right should be Scandinavian, and then followed that by the Dreamliner, or the Logan Air might come in first. Nice early departure. And Carwin, Easyjet not far from Manchester coming in from Copenhagen. And then behind this little bush there, you've got the Singapore 350. Just came down earlier on. And then there goes the TUI down there. We'll just leave it there while he taxis down. And coming in, Ryanair is on finals. And saying hi, Joyce. Joyce, it's a pleasure to watch you. Are really good at it. Thanks for the work, including the mods. No problem at all, Joyce. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a car. Ah. Logan should be next in. I thought that was him. Not him. That's a car. So around about 48 minutes for Emirates. And then we shall bid you a farewell. And we head off home. Making sure Abby's got her passport. Got your passport, Abs? Where did you put it last night? That was in the back pocket. Have to check, confirm when you get back.
That's a setup.
You alright, mate?
Wow. Well, you've got all the gear here, haven't you?
Well, yeah, they still say that all the gear, no idea, isn't what they say.
Is it a job or is it a hobby or?
Hobby, live streaming.
Do you mind if I have a look?
No, at all, mate. Go for it.
Oh, cool.
So we're live streaming.
Yeah.
So this is connected to the internet, and I've got YouTube and Facebook
Right.
running.
Oh, cool.
So I've got both running. So this YouTube was this one.
Yeah.
Facebook's this one, and it's working. So it runs straight from the camera into this, into the laptop, then goes out to the world. Not bad, is it?
What a piece of kit that is. Wow.
I won't tell you how much it costs because my wife might be watching, and I'll be right in the.
I'll fall over if you tell me how much this costs.
She'd fall over as well, and then punch me.
I want to know. That's cool.
And Logan Air arrived. So the next one should be Thomas Cook. Not Thomas Cook. Yeah, is it Thomas Cook? Thompson. TUI. Get it right. Logan Air from the Isle of Man. That's a nice little hop. And mine says gripping still listed in F35, so that'd be pretty cool. Saying hi to Gary Inge. Good morning to you. Having my hair cut. I know the feeling, Gary. I need a bit of a trim. Do you ever have a haircut? Hey? Haircut. Rolling. Here we go. Dreamliner. Very nice indeed for Dreamliner. Regular site at Heathrow. Had one arrive at Luton a little while back. Quite surprised. Yeah, it was nice to see one there. And you can see the common tree there, the Manchester common tree. And then the Easyjet is now in. And next will be Lufthansa, I do believe. And we'll leave it just here while we get ready for him to roll. Saying hi to Eugene. Good morning. And I heard from someone the white 320 taxi in here, they call it Casper. That's pretty cool. Dan Duffy, good morning, sir, from Cape Breton. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. And if you haven't already, press that subscribe button. Share us about. And Loopy, I don't know if you're still on. Do you remember the time we had the conversation about AV fuel? We were going to get ourselves some AV fuel and make an aftershave out of it and call it Afterburner. Still think that's a really good idea. Should be done. Air freshener. Next one's rolling. I was saying earlier, a regular site at Heathrow for Lufthansa. Two Easyjets taxiing down now. A1 for men. That's from Loopy, yes. Turkish. Want to push back over there. Morning, Jane. Thanks, Peter, for the information. One Easyjet taxiing down. Just remember the Easyjet just arrived. So we've got one taxiing down, one just arrived. Yeah, Loopy, yeah, that's true. It attracts more males than with females. Morning, Owen Jones. Good morning to you. Brush it off. A1 and tyre smoke for the win. What could we have? What could it be named for a woman's perfume? It's got to be catchy, innit? Next one is rolling. Or landing. Landing, I think. My legs are beginning to hurt now. Oh, no. Yeah, it's arrived. Lingus. Singapore A350 departs in 30 minutes, heading back to Houston. It's pretty cool. We'll be getting that. That monarch hasn't moved all day. Right, Abby? Bless her. You're driving home, is that alright? So I can sleep. Airliners Live. Hope you're having a good stream, mate. Yes, thanks much, mate. It's fantastic. I'm loving your location. I think I might be in the wrong location over the south side. I remember being here years ago, and I don't recall not being able to see the runway. I can see the runway obviously when they go down, but when they lift off, so I think I might be in the wrong location. But it's brilliant. Yep, loving it, mate. Thank you very much. Got some great footage. Them using 2-3 left this morning. And airliners, trees have grown a lot over since COVID. Yes. And Casper the ghost is leaving. He's left the building. Just discussing loops about the aviation fuel for aftershave or air freshener. Got to think of one for a woman. Gas guzzler. Oops, that's going to get me into trouble, that is, isn't it? I was also saying earlier on, last time I came here to do some photography, I got absolutely drenched. Absolutely drenched. So it's nice to get here with a bit of sun. And maybe a Smurf one is taxiing down by the looks of it. Very nice. So we'll leave it just here by the tree. Mighty Devon, for women washing up liquid, you're going to get into trouble. So nice line of departures. Turkish, Smurf, and looks like could be another Lufthansa taxiing out. And Zoe saying, "Oi, Martin, you're going to get into trouble, Martin." So the aircraft should be coming from your left now, should be the Turkish. And then we've got a Virgin taxiing out by the looks of it, the 330.
Emirates.
Is he? Virgin Atlantic departing Atlanta A330. A nice lineup of aircraft. God, I bent down there and didn't think I was going to be able to get back up. So the first one going up will be the Turkish, and the Virgin as well going up as well, the Smurf. I hope you didn't believe me earlier when I said about the Smurfs, did you? Smurfs aeroplane. They're all on it.
You're Smurf.
There.
You're Smurf.
They're all in it.
You're Smurf.
I'm not a Smurf. I'm not. But they're all in it. Papa Smurf, Mummy Smurf, Daddy Smurf, Sleepy, Dozy. I don't know. Whatever they're called.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty's in there as well.
Not Smurfy Smurf, not Sleeping Beauty. That's your
Five belly. Fire, that's I like that. Five bellies. Oh no. Good morning from South Wales. And James Robert, what's the second busiest airport in the UK? That's a difficult one. It used to be Gatwick, I would have thought. I don't know, that's a difficult one. I suppose since things have changed, I don't know. I don't know, since COVID. That is a good question, James. That is a very good question. Hi, Scott West. And we've got one rolling. That's a very good question. I would say at the moment they're all probably level. Luton, Stansted, Manchester. I might be totally wrong. Saying good morning to Visions. Ken and Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Loopy, currently Gatwick, they are. Wouldn't have thought that. Jet 2 on the pushback up there. Virgin on the way down, taxiing. Getting ready for the next departure or the next arrival. Easyjet. Just arrived. James Robert, the second busiest airport in the UK is Gatwick. They are then. So, shocker. Eugene, come on. Come on Chelsea against Liverpool today, Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup final.
Yeah, I think so.
There goes the Smurf. Smurfs are off, abs. I hope. That's pretty cool, yeah. We need a few aircraft painted up. You get an airline that want to paint their aircraft up. That's brilliant, love it. Smurfs delivery off to Brussels. So not long now for the King. Atlanta, I'd have probably said Atlanta in this year. Atlanta, probably the busiest airport in the world. Ooh. Another Easyjet. Has arrived. So what the last 3 days have been with Heathrow, East Midlands last night, and in Manchester this morning. And if you haven't already, please do press that subscribe button and share and like us. We do military as well as civilian. Military streams will begin again in the near future. And Visions, you must be knackered, Daz. Yeah, I'm fine. So let's go through how we did it this week, the last 3 days. So I finished work Friday morning at 3 o'clock, went straight to Heathrow and set up and live streamed at Heathrow. Finished the live stream at Heathrow at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock I think it was. From there we went home, picked up Abby from school, drove from there to East Midlands, done the East Midlands stream last night, left there last night, got to Manchester, had a sleep. We're here now, new action from Manchester. And if I get home, or when I get home, if the wife says to me, can you cut the grass or do any DIY? No chance. Well, tonight? It's Saturday. You don't go to football training. You want me to go and do some football training with you? Yeah, we go football training. Hey? Yep. So now I've just been told I've got to go football training. Fantastic. They're trying to kill me. What is the big plane coming? It's coming at 11:48 apparently. And that will be our last aircraft off the stream, so we can head home. Logan Air. And you guys will, as always, give me the information on where the aircraft is and how far he is away. There we go, straight away. 45 minutes. So he's running a bit late. Northeast of the Norfolk coast, so it's not going to be long at all then. So as soon as he arrives, we shall call it a farewell for you guys. George might get there over Banbury if he flies over me. I can see the hangar still has Thomas Cook Heart on it. Yes. So the A330 should be the next aircraft to depart, and it is. It's rolling. Should have put some sun cream on. burning. Nice departure there on Virgin. And Andrew, what aircraft is coming in? You have the Emirates A380 due in very shortly. And the Virgin is off to Atlanta. Jet 2330 is taxiing out as well. And 5 bellies. Any 777 dues in? We had the Qatar, should we say, Qatar 777 go out earlier on. Always like watching planes take off and landing. I film planes from my area taking off and landing from Carwin. And Andrew's put wicked big old lump, yes. And over to the right in the distance should be having a 747 going over the top, but it's too far away for me to, I don't do dot spotting, but it's way too far. But just let you know, he's over in the distance there. The Jet 2 taxiing down. But so I've noticed here you actually get birds whistling away. Very rarely hear them down our way. Certainly don't hear them at Heathrow. Now and again you might hear them at Luton. And Paul has put the Qatar 777 is due in 2 hours. Unfortunately we won't be here. We'll be on the M6 somewhere, I think. Easyjet taxiing out. Quite popular this area. Darren, Qatar in 2 hours, your favourite colour is surely worth waiting for. No. Simple reason is I've got Abby and she will beat me up if we stayed here for another 2 hours. She'll beat the living daylight. Win your abs. Yes. She's given me that look. Pulled on Chicago, 747s off to Chicago over the top. Plus I haven't had a cup of coffee yet. A330 off to Delaman. Should be the next for departure. And then we have a Thompson inbound by the looks of it. Yeah, massive shout out to you guys that have been passing information on. It's been absolutely brilliant today and yesterday. Thanks very much. It's been absolutely great. And George says, looking good for the Smurf to fly over Banbury. The legs are killing me, mate. You right there? She wants to go football training. Yeah, me. I thought I was just going to be able to get home and just collapse. So I know what you're going to do on the way home. What's the chance of you sleeping on the way home, Abs? A lot. I thought that'd be the case. I might join you. Is that right? You could drive home. Yeah, you could drive home. 3:30 now departing. Sounds lovely. Hoping to get the old Singapore 350 before we leave. Five Bellies, been a pleasure watching your stream. I will rewatch next time. Got to go to work. Take care. Thanks, Five Bellies. And I love your username. Absolutely brilliant. Belly's home cardio rehab workout, watching planes double in for former couch potato. Fantastic. Cody's back. Welcome, Cody. Welcome back. The A330's just flown over the Lincolnshire coast. Abby, look at the size of this bug that's just hit the camera. Down there. Go up for a minute and have a look. Look. Can you see it? Get up and have a look at it. The size of his hands, he's got boxing gloves on. The size of it. Look. There, look. Down there. Go to it. Look at it. That, yeah. Look at the size of him. He literally flew into the camera. Look at the size of it. It's got its own shoes. Look at it. Isn't he?
He was bouncing. There was a pothole there.
I was pretty far down that hole then, Abs. Oh dear. That's no bug. That's got its own car parked in the car park, the size of that.
Oh, that hurt my ankle.
You donut. Right, what's next? I have a Ryanair on approach. And we've got one rolling now. Easyjet, I think. If I recall what rolled down there. Any food left?
I don't know.
You don't know. You've eaten everything in there. Good afternoon from Robert van der Van. Good afternoon from Netherlands. And in Dutch that is, yeah. I won't even, I'll agree, Medag, Hoi, Abby, cameraman. That's from someone in Holland. Where Anthony's from. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. So we're just going to be staying here. A Maybug. I like that. Very good. Maybug. Someone's got content. Hear that? A Maybug. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, I stepped on it.
I haven't stepped on it. The size of him, you couldn't step it, you fall over it. He's probably had enough of your attitude and just walked off. Alright, to Samet. Coming from right to left. Should be an aircraft any sec. I keep thinking that's your bum.
Lovely.
Ryanair. It would be nice to get the Singapore 350 before we go, but if it goes after the A380 we won't be here. Hey? Do you want to stay longer? You do? How long do you want to stay for? Huh? How are we going to carry all the stuff back to the car?
Yeah.
Well, you've got arms. Yeah, we broke the trolley earlier. We've got a little trolley that we brought along here. And she laughed when I fell over. So I fell over and hurt myself. And she was...
I didn't laugh.
Yes, you was.
Oh,
Yes, you was. Don't give me that.
You laughed at yourself all over, so sure.
I'm sat in a garden 5 miles east of Luton Airport and just had a cargo lock 747 over the top of 37,000. Sounded lovely. Hello again from Owen. Is Abby back in the land of the living? Yes, and she's already given me grief. You were laughing your head off when I fell over.
You were laughing at yourself.
No, I was not laughing at myself. I was thinking, have I damaged myself? You were wetting yourself.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was. I heard ya. I heard the sniggering. Don't deny it. Look at your face. That says it all. Look, you're trying not to wet yourself now. And Rachel's put, she would laugh too. Thanks for that, Rach. She's still laughing now. A380 over Sheffield. Not long now. Can't believe you laughed, Abby. I could have done some serious damage. You did. You laughed and thought, well, I better up the old man up, didn't you? Didn't you? You see me laying there on the back and you went, oh God, look at him. He looks so defenceless, I better help him up. So the A380 I've got on radar is about 13 minutes out, which is fantastic. And descending. So you can drive home as punishment. I can sleep. Is that right? What are you doing now? You know we're supposed to share that drink.
You might not want it now.
Oh, no, because what have you done? Oh, you didn't. You didn't. You did? Oh. No water for me then. I don't like water, but no water for me.
You know when you put it in your mouth and then put it back in?
Yeah. Disgusting. Cami, A380, 15 minutes away. That's put me right off the drink now. You can keep the drink. Disgusting. And Andy, yes, I use all the flight radars. I use 360, I use FreeDAR, I use ADS-B, and I use Flight Radar 24.
Can you put my phone on charge?
No, you do it.
Please?
No,
No, just
no,
leave
because
my
I won't
phone.
get back up.
Yes, you will.
You watch this.
Oh, you did it, didn't you?
I managed.
Exactly.
It's not charging.
Bum holes.
Who needs football training when there's our planes to be spotting? Oh, no, what she'll want to do, she'll say to me, oh Dad, why don't we stay a bit longer? Yeah, we'll stay longer, a couple of hours. And then half an hour into it, or 10 minutes in, she'll say, Dad, I'm bored, we're going now.
My phone.
And then,
Dad, what made that noise? Was that my phone?
yeah, and then, on top of it, we'll get home about 6 o'clock and she'll say, Dad, we're still going to football.
Then don't stay here for longer then.
Well, we're going to get the Emirates and then go.
Okay, I want to play. I don't want to play football.
You don't want to play football?
I do.
You do? Yeah, there's no chance I'm staying here longer than going to play football. We won't get home till 3 o'clock now.
I want to do it because my fingers.
Headache.
You gave me a headache this morning, banging on the
Anyone
floor.
fancies a child for another 10 years?
Dad,
Drop her back off when
Dad,
she's 21?
You banged on the door when I was trying to sleep.
What's your favourite livery? My favourite livery is the Ethiad. Qatar. But I do like the Ethiad as well. Qatar, the pink and grey. But the Ethiad as well with the gold and green. They do look nice. Ryanair arrival. Air Portugal taxiing out. Coming from Riga. And we should have a Busiest departure. Oh. Don't worry about me, mate. I can see you're not concerned. And Lee's put, Daz, I'll take Abby, you can have my two. No chance. She can come live with me, that's from Rach. Do you want to go and live with Rachel and Lee?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
She does, she wants to go move in with you. I reckon Lee, you could have both my girls, no problem at all. I'll drop them on. I'll drop this one on the way. Logan is now on the move. Steve, hi from Steve. I fly there in 4 weeks from Bulgaria. Hi Steve. what's next, guys? Oh, one's just arriving. Pegasus. Special colour. Nicely painted. I'm going to leave it there on the RVP as you come round. You can see all the swings and stuff. Concord hangar. And on finals now is your Emirates. Emirates is on finals. So the Emirates is the final one for us, guys. And Owen loved the favourite aircraft military would be Gina.
Can we stay here for like 10 minutes?
10 minutes longer. Are you going for a sleep now? Oh, that's why then. It's not for airplanes, is it? Because you want to sleep.
And I like the noise.
Oh, right. What, the birds whistling?
No, the floods and the airplane.
All right. So guys, we will drop off after the Emirates has landed. Thanks very much for joining us today on the stream. And if you've joined us for the last 3 days, the glutton of punishment, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been an absolute blast. If you're sitting there, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do press that subscribe button. If you have sat there and pressed it, and you will fancy your friends joining us, please do press that share, like and everything else. Help get us, the channel grow. Thanks to the mods for the last couple of days, and keep an eye on our schedule, what's going to go forward, coming forward for the next few weeks. But until next time, thanks very much and enjoy the A380. Take care. George, thanks for an excellent stream today. We've been watching your channel regularly. Thanks very much. 15.6 Daz, thanks Loopy. Gus, thanks for the great stream this morning, and thanks for the evening show last night. Great quality. And thanks to you guys for sharing information with us. But until next time, enjoy the A380. From me and Abby and all the mods, have a fantastic weekend. Just quickly, James, loved your latest Heathrow stream. We were at the Renaissance Hotel on the Bath Road. Robert van der Van. Bye Abby and Dad, thanks very much. Enjoy, take care. Owen, thanks very much. Fantastic stream. I'm going to go home and I'm just going to collapse and have some sleep. Abby's already gone. Till next time, guys. Speak to you soon. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Till next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye now.